My fellow citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis, for the third time this month, we are faced with the challenge of an imminent hurricane. My cabinet advised that Hurricane Maria is scheduled to begin affecting our federation later tonight, Monday, September 18, 2017. A hurricane warning has been issued for our federation. We are further advised that, although the center of the hurricane should pass southeast of our country, we can expect to be affected by hurricane force winds for several hours. We should therefore exercise caution and step up our preparations to minimize any risk to ourselves, damage to property, or loss of lives. In light of the approach of Hurricane Maria, I wish to advise the public that all Independence events scheduled for the rest of this week have been postponed. As such, the 3 Independence Day events that were scheduled for Tuesday, September 19, 2017, have been postponed until further notice. These events are our Independence Day Parade, the Toast to the Nation at Camp Springfield, and the Independence Cocktail Reception at Government House. In preparation for the passage of Hurricane Maria, government offices closed today at 2 p.m. All schools close at 12 noon after the Independence School treats. A number of private sector entities have also closed early in order for their employees to have adequate time to make the necessary preparations in advance of the storm. The Met Office has advised that our coastal areas are likely to be adversely affected by the storm. As such, persons living in low-lying and coastal areas are being advised to move to higher ground and perhaps seek shelter with relatives and friends for the duration of the storm. Areas that are particularly vulnerable are Newtown and Irishtown Bay Roads, and the entire coastal zone that spans from Camps through to Sandy Point Belted. I wish to advise that in all communities, 1 hurricane shelter will be opened in advance of the storm as a means of accommodating persons whose housing conditions may be vulnerable. However, in Districts 4 and 8, there will be 2 centers open. In District 4, the centers that will be open are the community centers in Challengers and Old Road. In District 8, the community centers in St. Peter's and Keon will be opened. I want to encourage all persons seeking shelter to do so with urgency now. Early action can save your life and that of others. I am again appealing to all citizens and residents to heed all weather advisories and precaution tips that are being issued by our Met Office and other official sources of hurricane information. We also wish to advise persons to remain indoors once weather conditions begin to deteriorate. Our security forces will remain on high alert to ensure the safety and security of all citizens and residents. My fellow citizens and residents, as Hurricane Maria approaches our federation, I implore you not to take your individual and collective safety and security for granted. Do all that is necessary to protect yourself, your families, and your properties. Let us also be mindful of the need to be our brother's keeper. We must also look out for the interests of other vulnerable citizens, such as the elderly, our children, and persons with disabilities. Let us all offer up our nation to God, and may God keep his divine hand of protection upon us. Thank you very much, and may God bless us all.